We've got 2 preseason games and most of the Broncos' 2021 training camp under our belts, and still, there is nary a starting quarterback named for the Denver Broncos. I've shied away from speaking directly about the competition in my reviews, trusting to the process of training camp and the preseason games to show me the reality of what direction the Broncos will go for their 2021 NFL season. But enough with giving the wily vet and the young buck time. A decision has to be made, and here's what it boils down to from this analyst point of view. We've been sold the line about the Broncos Standard that Pat Bowlen said as being the guiding force for everything the team does for decades. I'm not going to debate the wisdom of that or rightness of it, but I can tell you what that standard means. When Pat was of sound mind, it meant one word: winning. If this team is ever going to get back to the form it was back in the 90s and 00s, they have to get back to this goal as directing their path. The Broncos need to win games. Vic Fangio needs to win games or he is going to lose his job. George Paton needs the Broncos to win games or he is going to be ran through the ringer for years for passing on Justin Fields. The ownership of the team needs them to win games so they can get the best deal possible on whomever the future owner will be of the team. And last, but certainly not least, the Broncos fans need them to win games. 2017, 5-112,018, 6-100 2019, 7-90 2020, 5-11. The Broncos haven't sucked this bad since 1969 to 1972 by comparison. 5-8, 5-8, 4-9, 5-9. Photo by Steph Chambers / Getty Images. He gives the team the best chance to win games consistently week in and week out. He's far more accurate, understands how to move in the pocket, and has leadership in spades. He's shown more consistent play through training camp and in preseason action, and most importantly, while he doesn't pose as big a threat with his arm as Locke does, he puts the team in a position to win instead of putting them in a position to lose. This team is coached by Vic Fangio, who is one of the greatest defensive minds in the NFL right now. Fangio's team is going to win by having a great defense and not making mistakes on offense. That seals the deal in my mind of which quarterback gives the Broncos the best chance to have a successful season. Photo by Steph Chambers / Getty Images. It means that George Paton has more weight with the decision than he should. That's the play that gives you a better draft pick with a very small chance of your young buck turning into a legit starting NFL QB. While both QBs took turns running the ones and the twos in the preseason game, Drew fell to pieces without starting talent around him. His pocket presence lacked greatly, and he led the team to field goals instead of touchdowns. The 2 games we saw him in were a microcosm of what we saw in the past 1.5 years from Drew Lock. If things go right and the defense is easy to read, he's a wizard.